Hello, my first ASMR video. Okay, my first long ASMR video. I thought I would just introduce myself. My name is Julie. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. Well, this is my first ASMR video. It is not my first video. I already have an existing channel. That channel is Treasures made from yarn, and I do mostly crocheting, but I do know how to knit too. And it just so happens that on one of my work in progress videos, I got a comment that said I had a very ASMR voice, and that I should have an ASMR channel. This is me trying to do an ASMR channel. We'll see how that goes. I suppose I can start with some of my favorite triggers that I watched on other people's. I know some of the ones I don't like slime, or the eating or chewing. That's not my thing. My thing is tapping. I love tapping. Just love tapping. Just tapping. Just love tapping. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the repeating, like repeating. I don't think I like that, but I don't mind this either. But I don't know if you can hear that. You can probably see that. Also, where I'm recording, it's very windy out, and the room I'm in, the trees hits the roof, so when it's very windy, you can just hear the trees on the roof. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Okay. Again. Also like tea glasses, coffee cups, tapping. I guess we're just into tapping. Also my favorite is when they're plucking, like pluck that. It's plucky that, like pluck all your anxiety away. It's just the plucking. Plucking. I also like the hair videos when they work with the hair and the cutting. I'm trying to think what other things that I like in ASMR videos. I see it in one where they're trying to choose what item they want. I can't think of the name, but they're trying to choose. Let's see. Hold on, I'll get you an example. We're back. When they're trying to kind of choose, like, no, well, no, maybe that one. No, it's not the size I want. No. Okay, back in there. I'm trying to choose. Oh, we'll use this one. I've seen that several videos where they're trying to kind of choose, and in an inaudible voice too. So. Kind of like trying to figure out what ideals I can do for ASMR. Because if it's my soft voice, I might be more of my soft voice and not really whisper that much. Yeah. If you see me over here, my mic's over here. We record on our phone, FYI. Some ideals I might have was I might show you some. I might, if I do pretend to have like a shop, I can show some of my emotional support animals. Start with this chicken. Like it says, I do knit and crochet. I do believe this one was made on my knitting machine. This is a chicken, a very emotional support chicken. I enjoy making, they call it amigurumi if you're not familiar with the term. It just feels like I'm bringing a character alive, so I can show you some of those right now. Here, there's a chicken. Here's a chicken I did make on my knitting machine. Let's see what other little emotional support dolls I can show you. Here's another doll. Sometimes I don't follow pattern. We just wing it. Little legs and little feet. They're so cute. They're all so cute. Yeah, there we are. Here you go. He's plucking. He is not going to pluck. Are you going to pluck for her? Kind of hard. You got little arms. Okay. All right. Here is, obviously, Santa Claus. Or a Santa Claus gnome, actually. Got that one. I made this one, probably one of my first. I made this years ago, probably at least 10 years ago. This doll, my granddaughter showed an interest in this. So yeah, my first doll. There's that one. I kind of improvise this one. It's kind of like ghosty with a hat on. Wow, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm not sure if that's helping with the ASMR experience or if it's hurting it. But the wind is just making that. Just hear it across the roof. I don't know if you can pick it up. Maybe it's part of the experience, you know? You never know. I mean, I did this one a while back too. Kind of, it says I kind of wing all these. Base, kind of new. So, yeah, probably what you heard in here, I have a Swift. So I'll probably put a picture there. It's right next to the ball winder. I don't know if you can hear it. Ball winder. It might be future video, so. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think of any ideas I can have for future ASMR videos. ASMR videos. I did a short already from this book. 365 brighteners. Look what it says. Look what it says. Whispered words of encouragement. Actually, too bad you can't feel how this book is, but I like how this feels too. So, the day I'm recording this, today is, it's not March 15th. I read that yesterday. You see this? You can find the short for March 15th for the encouraging words. So, for May 16th, let my soul take refuge beneath the shadow of your wings. Let my heart, the sea of restless waves, find peace in you, O God. And that's from Augustine. Alright, I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read this again. Make sure I got it right. Okay. Let my soul take refuge. Alright, I'll try again. Let my soul take refuge beneath the shadow of your wings. Let my heart, the sea of restless waves, find peace in you, O God. That's from Augustine. Here we are. Let's see if we can see that. May said in the short, some of these sayings are quoted from people, and some of them do come from the Bible. So tomorrow it'll come from tomorrow's whispered words will come from Acts. That's a nice little book. I got this as a gift at Christmas time. At Christmas time. Okay. So you let me know in the comments how I did on my very first ASMR video. I hope it gave you at least some tingles, otherwise what would be the point of doing ASMR if I didn't give you any tingles at all? So any suggestions or ideals? I think another ideal I thought is like, I got a word, and like I still distracted. Oh, that's part of the ASMR, like I said, this wind. I could probably sit for the next hour listening to the, I don't know if it's picking it up, but the wind that's dragging the trees against the roof. I keep thinking, one of these days, good thing we don't own the house we live in, we rent it, so they can't be good for the roof at all. So, I only hope to grow as I grow this channel and understanding how to actually do an ASMR, find out what it is about you. Feel free to leave a comment on suggestions, what you think. If you like the whispered words of encouragement. Right, that is all I have. Till next time.